TN Sports, this is Grizzly Insider, sponsored by Albertsons Safeway.
Hello everyone, we're back with Grizzly Insider here on the Montana Television Network. I'm your host, Kyle Hansen. The first installment of this season's Brawl of the Wild basketball series is in the books as the Bobcats and Grizzlies met in Missoula this past Saturday. The result was a sweep for Montana State as the Bobcats defeated the Lady Grizz 72-63 to win their 8th game in their last 9 meetings with Montana. And in the men's game, it was a thriller down to the wire, and MSU prevailed 67-64 to defeat UM in Missoula for the first time since 2010. In this week's show, we hear from UM coaches Travis DeCuire and Brian Holsinger, and are also joined by senior guard Aanen Moody to talk about what's next for Montana. But first, let's take a look back at the highlights from Saturday's games. The women's game tipped things off on Saturday in the doubleheader, and it was Montana State who started fast with a 10-4 run, spearheaded by Missoula native Lexi Deedon. But Lady Grizz freshman Matt Koenig and Libby Stump showed no fear in their first Brawl of the Wild in their career as they brought UM back and even helped the Lady Grizz grab a lead in the second quarter. But the Bobcats would take a 37-35 lead into halftime. In the third quarter, MSU took over and ran away as they built a 19-point lead late in the third quarter and never looked back. Darian White was sharp as ever with 22 points, while Grace Beasley and Cola Badbear each had 13, as they helped ice the game for the Bobcats, who are now 6-2 in league play, while Stump had 21 for Montana and Koenig added 20. As the Lady Grizz fell to 4-4. The men's game turned into a thriller on Saturday evening to cap the day's basketball event off. The Bobcats built a 35-29 lead at halftime, but the Grizzlies responded thanks to hot shooting by Aanen Moody, who was playing in his first Brawl of the Wild game. Moody had 19 of his 21 points in the second half, including 11 straight to get the Grizz back into the game. Down the stretch, it was Deshaun Thomas, who was also playing in his first rivalry game, who started to find his groove on offense for Montana. And a three-pointer by him with 1:34 left in the game made it 62-59 Grizzlies. But 3 free throws from Raekwon Battle after a late foul gave the Bobcats a 65-64 advantage with 39 seconds to go. And UM couldn't immediately respond, and after 2 more free throws from Darius Brown II, UM's game-tying attempt was off the mark, and the Bobcats topped the Grizz 67-64. Brown led MSU with 23 points as the Bobcats improved to 6-2 in league play, while the Grizzlies fell to 3-5. Coming up, we chat with head coach Travis DeCuire about the MSU game. That's next on Grizzly Insider.
Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, sponsored by Albertsons Safeway.
Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, and we are joined by Montana men's basketball coach Travis DeCuire. Travis, I guess my first question will just be kind of how are you feeling after a tough loss at home to the Bobcats on Saturday?
You never want to lose those games, right? And so that's a tough feeling. It was a long Sunday. The reality is, with about a minute and a half to go, I thought we broke through. We made the big shot we needed. Really, we got the stop we needed. They go into a timeout, come out, we defend their action. It's late clock, a desperation shot, whistle blows. Hard to defend the whistle.
When you the message all season long has been your team's been playing like 30, 35 minutes, and those final stretches where things have maybe slipped away in some of these close games. So from this past game, what did you see from your guys, or maybe they turned a point there?
That was a game, it was a battle. We were down, and so the last 3-4 minutes, we found a way to get a lead. We kind of flipped the script, which we hadn't done. That's why I say I felt we broke through. So we're headed in the right direction. We just, the final score's got to start saying that.
You look at the 2 guys you brought in this offseason, and Aanen Moody and Deshaun Thomas both came up big in their first experience in playing this game. Just that second half, you mentioned like ball movement was better. You liked the looks you guys were getting, but speak to I guess what those guys were doing offensively.
They're not afraid. Aanen, he loves the moment. He's one of those guys, the ball goes through the basket one time, he heats up, and he's very difficult to cool off. His mobility, his endurance. He just keeps moving, so he's very hard to defend. And the hoop got big, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to be a part of. And the same with Deshaun is if he gets the ball in certain areas, he can get off a shot, and he turned into a microwave as well.
When you guys are playing a team like MSU, where their standing is atop the conference standings, and you've had a lot of close games this season and close losses, but your biggest takeaway, is it just that kind of like that breakthrough, even though it was a close loss, you saw maybe some growth from your team?
Yeah, you just got to keep plugging away. We obviously play well enough to have leads when it matters. it's closing that we've got to get better at, and we'll continue to compete and practice every day. And I think you need 1 or 2 games to break through. We're just hoping that maybe February would be our best month.
It is just one game, and you guys have 10 conference games left. So as you see them kind of keep plugging away and keep fighting through some of this adversity, like as a coach, like what does that mean to you, knowing that like even though they are dealt tough losses, they are starting to still kind of try to keep improving?
Yeah, what you find out is there's fighting the dog. Some guys may have a little more fight than others, and that's an area of opportunity for some guys. I think that maybe have grown, and some other guys may have to adjust their roles, and we just keep tinkering with it until we find it.
You've mentioned the 2 halves of conference season, how there's the first half and the second half as part of the way you break up the season. So the first half is almost done. You guys got a big road trip coming up. So when you look at this road trip, what kind of stands out, and how big is this road trip for you guys right now?
Well, it's a big opportunity. 2 places that are very difficult to win on the road. 2 teams, opposite styles of play. One's going to be a little slower and bigger, and the other one's going to be quicker and more athletic and pressure and tempo on one-day prep. So difficult preps, but big opportunity, and I think these guys are up for it. We just need to go in with a ton of confidence and believe in one another.
This is one of the longer road trips of the year, getting to Portland and Sacramento. So for you guys, mental toughness, just being prepared, like how big is that? From teams in the past you've seen that maybe make this road trip and come away with sweeps.
We have done that, and I think a lot of non-conference helps with that, the long trips. In terms of flights and leaving early in the morning, things like that. And so there's nothing that we will do on this trip that we haven't done already this year in terms of how we travel, how we prepare, and those types of things. So the biggest thing for us is to stick together and make it work. And
ultimately on that point, as that first half of conference season wraps up, what is kind of your takeaway? And then the next thing you want to see is about to start the second half and February rolls around.
Really, it's just look back, areas of improvement, find them, and focus on those and create new strengths. And I think we've already started to do that, and we just got to continue to plug away.
Well, thanks so much for your time, Travis. Good luck and travel safe this weekend in Sacramento and Portland. And we'll be right back on Grizzly Insider.
Get social with Grizzly fans and follow MTN Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, sponsored by Albertson Safeway.
Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, and I'm excited to be joined by Grizz senior Aanen Moody. Aanen, thanks so much for joining us here.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Kind of a tough game for you guys this last weekend against the Bobcats. Your first experience in this Brawl of the Wild game. Can you just kind of walk me through, I guess, what the game was like as you guys were able to battle back, but just came short up at the very end?
Yeah, there was a big bunch of energy just leading up to the game, and I had no idea the type of rivalry that it was. At Southern Utah, we thought we were rivals with Weber State, but now I'm starting to see that we really weren't. So it was just great energy coming up to the game. I think we all had a little bit of nerves, but in a good way. And then coming to the end of the game, you come down to a last shot. Bang bang possessions with them and us, and kind of battling for that game. And you could just tell everybody in the building was just really feeding off the energy that that was there. So it was just a great game.
Tough first half for you guys, where Montana State's defense was kind of clamping down a little bit. They were shooting, I believe, over 60%, but then you guys rebounded in that second half. You especially, this is you and Deshaun Thomas, first time experience in this game, and you guys both came up big. So what changed in the second half, and how did you maybe see yourself get hot, and Deshaun as well?
Yeah, I think in the first half, Brandon Whitney really carried us, and they started to kind of game plan to take away his shots at the rim. And in the second half, I think me and Deshaun kind of just knew that we couldn't stay quiet the whole game, and we just started attacking, being aggressive, and after you see a couple shots go in as a shooter, there's not much you can do as a defense.
Like this experience as a whole, like you mentioned, like you hadn't, you were probably familiar with it, right, at Southern Utah, and even at North Dakota prior, like there's familiarity here, but you grew up in North Dakota, like how familiar were you of this rivalry with Montana and Montana State, and just these programs and what this game means every year?
I was actually not very familiar at all. I didn't know how big of a deal it was. I know that North Dakota State and University of North Dakota used to have a big rivalry. Then there was a severed connection there with changing of conferences, and now that they're both in the Summit, it's still not even close to what Montana State is. So it really meant a lot to playing this game for me.
Absolutely. Well, ultimately, Aanen, this is your first year here with the Grizzlies. You're familiar with this conference from your time at Southern Utah, but just what's this experience been like for you here at Montana? Because obviously you got to see the Grizz from afar, but now you're entrenched in it.
Yeah, it's been great. You know, ever since my visit, I knew this was the place that, you know, I wish I could have, you know, been for 6 years instead of just 1 or 2. So, I mean, it just starts with the coaching staff and starts with our leader, Travis DeKeer, and just we have great relationships and great people. And then behind that, we have great facilities and great support from our fans. So it's honestly been the best stop that I've had since my time at UND, or, you know, better than UND.
For you, what was your acclimation process like and getting used to it? Because you get here and you get kind of thrown in with, you know, a few guys, a few vets who've been here, and then, you know, some other transfers like you and Deshaun. Just what was it like, you know, kind of getting, you know, into the flow of this program and, you know, just kind of getting ready for the season?
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing was trying to find out what my role was and where I fit in and what the team needed. So I think right away I was trying to be more of a creator because I thought that's what we needed. But once we played a couple games, it seemed like we needed more shooting, we needed more scoring. So I just tried to play my role and do my job.
Ultimately, too, you know, people are kind of loving the energy you give off, too, because you knock down a three, you blow a kiss to the crowd. You know, just is that a role you've maybe always held as, like, kind of like that crowd energizer guy? Because, you know, you've turned into one of the scorers for the Grizz, but it seems like you kind of bring some other elements to the game as well.
I think that was maybe part of my personality and part of my game at Southern Utah a little bit. But because I didn't have the minutes in the role, maybe I was more conservative. But also, I've never played in front of a home crowd like this, you know. So I really like to feed off of the energy because, you know, I haven't had it. When we go play Gonzaga and we go play Xavier, you have 6,000 and 11,000 fans that are yelling for the other team. But now, you know, when I come to Montana, they're yelling for us. So I really just try to take advantage from the energy that they give us.
You guys have had moments this year where, you know, you've shown what the team is capable of. There's just been a couple of close losses, and, you know, it's all good teams too. It's like you guys have played some of the best teams in the league. So for you guys, you know, sitting at 3-5 in the league, you got 10 conference games left. What's maybe from the players' perspective? What are you guys maybe noticing or thinking that, you know, if you tweak a couple things, you guys will take that next step?
Yeah, you know, personally, I think it's a lot about diet. You know, it's an analogy to diet where it's not about addition but more elimination. So we just need to eliminate the junk that we're putting into our team, which is just mistakes and fouls, getting teams in the bonus with 10 minutes left. And so, you know, I think it's more about elimination than it is addition.
Overall, how would you just describe year one here with Montana? And, you know, just what are your hopes for these coming weeks here as you guys get ready for Boise?
Yeah, well, I mean, my analysis right now is we're sitting at 3-5, and you're looking at 5 losses that have all come down to the wire within the last minute of the game. And we could very easily be 8-0 right now. You know, and I think we've only had 1 game out of our 3 wins where it's been more than a 10-point game, you know. So, I mean, right now we're just playing to the level of other teams, and I think we need to find more of our own identity and not have that change depending on what team we're playing. So I think going to Boise, we're going to have some time to figure it out. And I know that no matter what our record is, nobody's going to want to see us the first or second round. Nobody is.
Big week of basketball for you guys this week. Aanen, good luck on the road trip to Sacramento and Portland. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Coming up, we have Brian Holsinger in studio to talk Lady Grizz basketball. Stay with us. We'll be right back on Grizzly Insider.
Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, sponsored by Albertson Safeway.
Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, and we are joined by Montana Lady Grizz head coach Brian Holsinger. And Brian, I guess we'll just start off just your thoughts after the game on Saturday, and, you know, just kind of how you guys kind of, you know, move forward now and how you guys have used these ensuing days after losing to the Bobcats.
Yeah, it never feels good, right? It just doesn't. You want to beat them. It's a rivalry game, and so, you know, like we were talking about, we haven't been playing good basketball, and it showed its ugly head in the third quarter. You know, proud of how our freshmen came in and responded there in the first quarter to kind of get us back into the game. But we have not played. We haven't started well, and we haven't started the third quarter as well. And so, you know, for us, it doesn't matter if it's home, away, rivalry, non-rivalry. We have to play better basketball.
The first and third quarters of that game kind of looked identical in the fact that Montana State started fast. The only difference was in the first half, you guys were able to kind of respond a little bit. So what was maybe the biggest difference what you saw in both halves of that game?
Yeah, I mean, our freshmen in the first quarter came in and played right. They got really aggressive. You have to be aggressive against their style of defense, and so that's why they came back. And in the third quarter, you know, Carmen comes back after sitting out most of the first half and just wasn't quite herself. And for whatever reason, whether it's rhythm or you sit out for a long time and you're not ready to go, you know, she feels as bad as anybody, of course. And so we couldn't get her the ball in the right spots, and you have to give them some credit to that too.
You know, it's interesting, too, because you watch the freshmen play, and they were aggressive, and they played without fear, and there's such a fine balance of that, right? Because you want to play smart, too. So, like, you know, when you look at your players, you know, how do you maybe preach that to them as you want them to have that mentality, but you also, they got to make the right pass, make the right play. Like, you know, how do you guys maybe find that balance between the two with your team?
Yeah, I mean, we work on it a lot every day, and so you have to have an aggressive mindset. I always tell them, I'm like, you just be aggressive. I will help you understand what's a good play and what's a bad play through that. You know, for whatever reason, we were tentative, and our seniors especially were tentative that day, and you just can't play tentative in those games. You know, I'm like, let me decide what's a good shot and bad shot, and I'll tell you those things. You just be aggressive and play through those.
You got another big week coming up then, obviously, with Sacramento State and Portland State. So, you know, when you lose a game like the Bobcats, it never feels good, but it is ultimately one game, 10 games left until Boise. So, I mean, is that just kind of the message at this point? Is it's still this incremental growth, you know, as February approaches here?
Yeah, no question. Yeah, like I was saying, we have to play better basketball. It doesn't matter who we're playing or where we're playing or anything like that. At this point, we just need to play better. We need to get more out of some people, and you know, we're just trying to find the right situation where we click better on the court. And we haven't done that. You know, even on our wins on the road, we found ways to win, which is really special. But we didn't play good basketball still, and so we got to execute on defense, execute on offense at a way higher level.
It's a big home series with Sacramento State coming in as the top seed, and then Portland State way better than they were last year. So, you know, home's been kind of a hit and miss place for you guys this year. So, you know, how do you maybe kind of rectify that? And it's going to be a big week here in Missoula.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're going to get back to the basics. To be honest, we're going to get back to the basics of how to play good basketball. Just totally disappointed in how we've responded at home. This has been, even last year, I mean, we lost one game, I think, in the entire conference season at home. And for whatever reason, we're not, again, I can attribute it to just really not playing good basketball. And it doesn't matter where it is right now. We have to rebound better. We have to execute on offense better. We have to play better defense in general, and stay together. You know, you always preach these times when it feels bad, you got to stick together, practice what matters. The emotions and the upset, those things don't matter. What matters is just continuing to get better, and we will do that this week.
This freshman class was such a highly touted class for you guys coming in, and you know, this MSU game felt really kind of like a breakout game for them. They've been playing well all year, but this really, you know, Libby and Alex really showed out. So, you know, just what have you liked seeing from them and the way they've been kind of able to step up to the plate as freshmen for this team?
Yeah, they're very confident. You know, they always joke with people that they get ranked. They don't get ranked for their defense. They get ranked for their offense. And you saw it, right? They both scored in the 20s. And they're just really good kids and really good offensive basketball players. And that showed in that game. They played fearless. You know, and Alex was coming along, too, until she got hurt and had to sit out a week. She's been getting better and better. We'll continue to recruit well. We got to find a way for them to continue to do what they do, but combine it with some of the upperclassmen and play our best basketball here in February.
These home games, too, are going to hold a little bit more meaning as well, because on Thursday you have the pink game in honor of Skyla Sisko and you know, what she's kind of dealing with right now. And then on Saturday it's the N7 game, the Native American heritage here in Montana. Just, you know, your thoughts on you guys getting to have a little extra meaning, and, you know, the new jerseys on Saturday. It's going to be kind of a cool week for basketball. Yeah,
for Skyla, I mean, Team Skyla. And she's obviously a really important Lady Grizz, and this is a tight-knit fraternity of women, you know, and so they support each other. We support her. She's an amazing person, as you know, as well, and just, you know, cancer sucks, to be honest. It just sucks, and we're there to support her, and we'll celebrate her on Thursday night. And, you know, she has a GoFundMe, and hopefully people continue to donate to that, because it's not all covered by insurance, and that's tough. But then on Saturday we get to celebrate Native American, the Native American Initiative by Nike, which is cool. New uniforms. It will be really fun, and it's going to be a great weekend of basketball.
Pair of big games. Looking forward to watching them. Brian, thanks as always for your time, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Grizzly Insider.
Take coverage of the Grizz with you. Download our app for your favorite mobile device today. Welcome back to Grizzly Insider, sponsored by Albertson Safeway.
Thanks so much for watching this week's edition of Grizzly Insider here on MTN. We'll reach the halfway point of the conference season this weekend, and the Lady Grizz will be the program that is home in Missoula when they host Sac State on Thursday and Portland State on Saturday. The men, meanwhile, will hit the road to Sacramento and Portland for a big road series as they look to get back even with their conference record. That's all from us here. Have a great evening, everyone.